We are now felicitating Dr. Arunan with an Uttoryo. A round of applause, audience. Now a memento is being presented on behalf of Dr. B.C. Roy Society. Thank you once again for this meaningful contribution. Let this plant's growth mirror the success and progress we anticipate. With hearts full of hope and hands ready to work, we look forward to the bright future ahead. Thank you all once again for being a part of this very special and memorable moment. Dr. Bose is the president of Dr. B.C. Roy Society that encompasses an autonomous engineering college and management institute, pharmacy and allied health sciences college, a polytechnic college, and a college for professional studies. He is also the pioneering chairman and senior cardiothoracic surgeon of the Mission Hospital, Durgapur. A celebrity surgeon has performed over more than 35,000 complex cardiac surgical operations, including mitral and aortic valve repair, aortic root and arc surgeries with small incision cardiac surgeries. He has pioneered total arterial bypass surgery and valve repair surgery in Eastern India. He was awarded the Times Lifetime Leadership Award for his contribution towards the society, and has also set up the Mission neighborhood in Asansol, and a premium eye care facility has been created by the name of Divita Eye Care Hospital in Durgapur, which is accredited by NABH and is acknowledged as the 5th best eye hospital. Dr. Bose is now the president-elect of the Indian Association of Cardiothoracic Surgeons. Dr. Bose operates on all children below 18 years absolutely free of cost to the end user in association with several NGOs and social organizations like Rotary, Government of West Bengal. With a large heart for the poor and needy, his team has started operating absolutely free of cost for adult patients requiring heart surgeries under various government schemes. He personally donates liberally for upkeep and maintenance of girl children in association with Lily Foundation, Bharat Sevashram Sangho, and Belur Moth. He has also adopted 2 girl children at home as well. He arranges free annual executive health checkup for senior citizens in Asansol and Durgapur under a program christened Naman. With this, may I now have the honor and proud privilege of requesting Dr. Satyajit Bose, President, Dr. B.C. Roy Society, Durgapur, and Chairman, the Mission Hospital, Durgapur, to kindly render his welcome address. So please.
Good afternoon, everybody. And I extend a very warm welcome to all of you at this Silver Jubilee celebration of Dr. B.C. Roy Engineering College. And it is an honor to be here with such distinguished guests and members of our esteemed institutions. We are delighted to have with us Dr. Subbiah Arunan, a pioneering leader behind India's Mars orbiter mission, which showcased our country's capabilities in low-cost access to deep space. His achievements have not only brought India to the forefront of space exploration, but also inspired countless individuals in the fields of science and engineering. I would also like to acknowledge our esteemed guests and members of the BCREC Society, Mr. Tarun Bhattacharya, General Secretary, Mr. Janil Singh, Treasurer, Mrs. Mitra, who's the Vice President and Principal, and Dr. Shoykot Mitra, who's been the Vice Chancellor of the WBUT, the Macaut University, and is with us as the Chief Advisor, and whose hand we are going to hold for becoming bigger and becoming center of excellence. We also have with us my dear Thambi, Professor Sivaraman. He is the Professor of IT in Netaji Subhas Institute of Technology, who is among us here today. And he is also a big man who's about to bring about a lot of changes and hand-holding with us as well. So as we gather to celebrate the 25 years of excellence, we reflect on this remarkable journey of our institution. From our humble beginnings, we have grown into an autonomous institute with an impressive record of 100% placements across all disciplines. Our accreditation by the NAC and the NBA stands testament to our commitment to quality education. Furthermore, we are in the process of becoming a self-funded private university, which we anticipate will be realized very soon. And I want to make a small little information to you that we have Dr. Subbiah Arunan with us, who's at the helm of space research and and Mars and Mangalaya and everything. So he wants to give you all an opportunity to be imbibed into the space science. And if any one of you wants to gets himself imbibed into this space mindset, then I will request you that please meet our principal, Professor Sanjay Pawar, and he will guide you into how to get it. But you must be passionate about this. Then only can you become imbibed into the space science and space technology and be a part of this program that sends vehicles into the space. Today's celebration is not just about looking back, it is about looking forward. Dr. Arunan's story of dedication and passion and excellence serves as a beacon of inspiration for all of us. Let us absorb this knowledge he shares today and find motivation in our own fields of expertise. Thank you again for being here to celebrate this significant milestone with us. Let us make this event a memorable one as we continue our journey towards our excellence and innovation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your warm and welcoming words. Professor Dr. Shoykot Mitra is the Chief Advisor of Dr. B.C. Roy Society and is not just an academic leader and administrator who formerly served as the Vice Chancellor of the Maulana Abul Kalam Azad University of Technology, West Bengal, but has also led several administrative and academic positions, including the Chairman of Artificial Intelligence Task Force of the State of West Bengal and expert member of the Committee of State Education Policy. Professor and Principal in charge of Government Colleges of Engineering and Ceramic Technology, Kolkata, Principal in charge of RCC Institute of Information Technology, Kolkata, and Senior Scientist in Central Fuel Research Institute, Dhanbad, presently Central Institute of Mining and Fuel Research, Dhanbad. Dr. Moitro has also served in various positions in professional and administrative organizations, including Executive Council member of the Indian Society for Technical Education and as convener NAC, as chairman of peer team members for different institutes and universities. He is the recipient of S.S. Bhatnagar Award in Chemical Science from Indian Science Congress in the year 2019. He is a member of several academic, administrative, professional organizations, including the Indian National Science Congress Association and the Material Research Society of India. He has visited several countries for delivering lectures that include USA, UK, Australia, Italy, Bangladesh, Malaysia, Bahrain, Thailand, and many more. With this, may I now have the honor of inviting Professor Dr. Shoikot Moitro, Chief Advisor, Dr. B.C. Roy Society Group, to kindly render his introductory speech. So please.
Good afternoon, all the dignitaries who are present at the dais, the center of attraction for today's program, Professor Subbiah Arunan, General Secretary of B.C. Roy Society, Mr. Tarun Bhattacharya, President of this B.C. Roy Society, Dr. Satyajit Datta, Treasurer, Jarnal Singh, Vice President Mita Mitra, and other and most important stakeholder, of course, principals of Dr. B.C. Roy Engineering College, Dr. Sanjay Pawar, and those who are sitting in front of me, including principals of other constituent colleges, faculty members, administrative functionaries, and most importantly, the student communities. Now this B.C. Roy Society, it has got 4 constituent colleges right now, but as Dr. Satyajit Bose, he already announced that we are in the process of establishing a state-of-the-art university for the first time at this area, and we have many agendas and many these milestones to achieve in near future that include to make all the colleges, constituent colleges, more visible in academic arena, particularly with respect to different accreditation assessment process, NAC accreditation process, INB accreditation process, to take all these colleges in ranking this scenario, particular NIRF ranking and others ranking, Times ranking, QS ranking and other rankings in near future. And the university which we are going to establish, that will not be a mere just like another university which we are habituated to see. And many parts of this country, we have a dream. In 1963, 28th August probably, Martin Luther King Jr., he started his speech with the famous line, "I have a dream." Here all of us have a dream to make a university with a difference, with a distinction. And that should be an active hub of churning knowledge, generating knowledge in different areas which are conducive for the growth and development of the society, of the community, of the humanity, in areas like this agriculture, healthcare, social science, the high-tech engineering programs, information technologies, legal affairs. We are going to foster the cultures of collaborative and interdisciplinary research, and research which are conducive for the boosting of economy, for providing employment for the large sections of this country, which is a burning requirement right now for taking part actively in economy, providing employment, giving rise to this developing these entrepreneurial and enterprising skills among all the stakeholders, teachers, students, and others. And we are confident that with our combined effort, this is going to be achieved in near future. And this place has got many strategic advantages, and it is going to be connected more and more by rail, by road, by air, and anything is formidable. Any venture is venture which is good and productive and useful for betterment of everything is formidable here. We are forging alliances with different organizations to strengthen all these activities, academic associations, industrial associations, and we are developing relationship with stalwarts in different fields of academics. Dr. Sivaraman is with us. He is representing one top-notch universities of this country, which is probably within the 10th grade of this in NIRF ranking. But we will be in near future, we will be taking help of different personalities like Dr. Arunan. Last time, you know that Professor Nambinarayan came, and we can commit that in near future you will be seeing the presence of more and more illustrious figures on these days, probably here or at the college campus itself. And we will be trying to take maximum benefit of their presence and of their association with the society and with all our projects in future. With this, best wishes for me for the grand success of today's programs, and my sincerest thanks to Dr. Arunan for responding to our call and to coming over here for with this, in spite of his busy schedule and very important, these activities. He find out some time to come over here, and Dr. Shivaraman also. He was also maintaining very busy schedule. I personally know all these things. That's why I would like to extend my sincerest thanks to him, and thanks to all of you to come over here for making it successful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your profound and erudite address. With this, may I now have the honor of introducing our chief guest of the day, Padma Shri, Dr. Subbiah Arunan, and let me brief you all about his work and achievements. Sir, please be seated. I'll just read out your bio note. Dr. Subbiah Arunan, distinguished scientist and director, Project Director, Mars Orbiter Mission, ISRO Headquarters, Bangalore, an accomplished executive with 38 years of experience in management of complex space missions and programs, Project Director who led the realization of India's Mars Orbiter mission that demonstrated low-cost access to deep space. Persuasive and resolute leader with a proven track record of realizing challenging space missions with exceptional throughput, work experience in a wide array of key spacecraft and launch vehicle technologies, a distinguished scientist and director in the Indian Space Research Organization, held several important positions in ISRO in the domains of cryogenic propulsion for GSLV and rocket control system for PSLV. While at the ISRO Satellite Center, Bangalore, now URSC, has been instrumental in the realization of Chandrayaan-1, the first Indian mission to Moon and Mars Orbiter mission. As Project Director, Mars Orbiter mission led the team to successfully accomplish a unique and rare feat in the arena of international deep space mission, the Mars Orbiter mission of India, Mangalyaan, paving way for low-cost access to deep space and frugal engineering concepts, making India the first country in Asia to reach Mars and the first country in the world to reach Mars in its first attempt. The Indian Mars mission set a goal of high challenge and risk, which motivated and inspired the younger generation scientists, engineers within ISRO, as well as in the country. Led project management to ensure realization within $37 million budget and a stringent schedule of 18 months to meet the 2013 launch. To meet the 2013 launch opportunity, integral part of the Mangalyaan team, which received several national and international accolades in recognition of their pioneering contribution. Recipient of many awards, including the Padma Shri Award of the Government of India for distinguished service in the area of science and engineering for the year 2015 from Karnataka. His other awards include Karnataka Rajyotsava Award 2024, Lokmanya Tilak Award 2015, Performance Excellence Award of ISRO 2015, Team Excellence Award of ISRO for Mars Orbiter Mission 2013, Team Excellence Award of ISRO for Chandrayaan Mission 2008. With this, ladies and gentlemen, may I once again welcome and request our chief guest to kindly take the stage and start with his presentation. Sir, please.
Good afternoon. Really, it is a great pleasure and honor to be a part of the esteemed institution on its 25th Silver Jubilee anniversary, Dr. P.C. Roy College of Engineering. Really, I was amazed, to be frank with you, on the reception by the team and the members, president and treasurer of P.C. Roy Society, the excellence they want this institution to go up and up in space is really heartening. And definitely in the interior of that society's wish, probably ISRO is with you to ensure that the younger generation, even one or two of this whole society, if I'm able to take them into the fold of space in India, I am successful. So, I thank Dr. Bose, President of the Dr. P.C. Roy Society, and Tarun Bhattacharya, Secretary, and the Treasurer, Mr. Singh, and Mr. Sainik Malik of Chief Advisor, and Madam Vice President, and Professor Sivaraman, Professor JUST, Delhi. Thank you for this great opportunity provided to me. So briefly, I will be talking about a Mars Orbiter mission, one of the successful mission of Indian Space Research Organization in reaching Mars in its first attempt. Probably don't be rattled, be informal, don't be rattled by the pictures and the graphs which I show in the part of the presentation. Mission is very complex, so I will try to put in a better layman language so that you people can understand and come back to me with a lot of questions. I like questions because the mission, when we undertook for the first time, there was no one in the country to review the project because none has gone to Mars to tell me what is wrong, what is right. So one of the methods which I employed was to call all the people, let it be doctors, let it be academicians, let it be some social activities, to come and listen to my presentation on how I plan to go to Mars and invite questions from them. See, to me, I'm seeing every day my profile, my mission, a trajectory, and it may look good to me, but a third-person perspective. And I assembled all the ISRO engineers in one hall on various occasions who are connected or not connected with the mission to tell me whether I am right. That gave me a lot of questions, and that questions, lakhs and lakhs of questions, I must say. The way in which satellite can perform badly, way in which satellites can go bad, way in which sun can pull you, all this, where really we got solutions from the questions and we mastered it. Like any software company today, they first release a software for you in a beta version, ask the whole world to give comments on that. And they release an operational version later for commercial purposes. Same mechanism was adopted because this technology is a guarded technology and you won't get it from any country who has gone to Mars. And there were a lot of skepticism in whole world about the complexity of the mission, and none of them has achieved a success in its first attempt, which made us to really think more, and we feared more also, and we took a lot of risk, I must say, and we learned that we should only risk pays, more risk, more gain. Next slide, please. Should I change it here? So as you know, this more than technology mission, as you know, the project management aspect also is more important here. So because finally it matters, the man, material and hours and the money matters. So we had primarily a technological objectives. See, it is not that we have gone to moon before we attempted for Mars, but moon and Mars mission are not the same. As you know that this is an interplanetary mission, which means you are going out of the spell of the gravity of the earth, go into the solar system as a planet and try to reach Mars. So you are circling around the sun like earth and reach Mars. But moon being, says, something like 9 lakhs or 5 lakhs kilometers from here, it is part of earth. As you know that moon and earth has got a single gravitational system in which both are revolving around sun as a joined one. Because our gravity, if you know, sphere of influence we call, the 9.8 meter per second square which you learned, goes up to 9 lakhs kilometers, which means up to 9 lakhs kilometers from the surface of the earth, no one can escape. It will pull you down. So moon being in 5 lakhs is a natural satellite of earth. It is not considered as an interplanetary mission. So it is a satellite at a higher altitude. But here the challenges are, we have to circle earth and we have to go into the solar system as a mass transfer trajectory around the sun and get into Martian phase. Basically there are 3 phases which are complex. So we want to have the capability to perform these maneuvers around earth, get into the solar system as a transfer trajectory and insert the satellite into Mars gravity, whose influence is something like 4 lakhs kilometers from the Mars surface. The gravity. So gravity influence matters much for this, because once you are in the solar system, all the planets will pull you, push you, especially Sun, whose gravity and mass is more. They will have very great influence on the spacecraft. So I will explain you the accuracy with which we need to go and the technologies involved, the challenges faced in the whole mission. And first time we are having a communication in deep space, which means we have to communicate with the spacecraft, which is something like 400 million kilometers away from the space, which we have never done before. We have communicated up to say 5 lakhs with moon, but 400 million is a huge communication requirement, because that communication requirement only makes the navigation also possible, which means